I am going to reach 100% perfection in Stardew Valley, and this is all of the progress that I made in year one. Hello everyone, my name is Audie, and welcome to my corner of the internet. Before we get started, this will just be a basic overview of all of the progress I was able to make each season during year one. If you want a more in-depth look at my progress throughout each season, I have a few previous videos covering that, and I will link them down in the description below. Also, I wanted to say that this is only my second playthrough of Stardew Valley ever, and it's actually going to be my second time reaching perfection too, obviously, so if I'm not the most efficient throughout this first year, that's why. If you're interested in watching my progress live, be sure to follow me over on my Twitch, which I will link down below, and let's get started. The first spring in Stardew Valley can make or break a perfection run. I went into our first spring feeling optimistic and excited. I had a list of all the goals for this season. Make as much money as possible to buy lots of strawberry seeds, complete as many bundles as possible, reach level 50 in the mines, and buy a coop. My main goal in the first few weeks of this season was to make money. I didn't spend too much time focused on relationships outside of birthdays, and it shows because I didn't even have anyone to dance with at the flower dance. I did win the egg hunt though. I was able to buy 20 strawberry seeds from the egg festival, which is more than I had expected, and I was able to buy a coop toward the end of the season as well. I also got to level 50 in the mines with a few days to spare. In terms of bundles, I struggled to complete the spring foraging bundle because I didn't find a leek until day 15, and it really messed with my confidence for the beginning of this run. Despite that, I did complete the spring foraging bundle, as well as the spring crop bundle, the crab pot bundle, and the adventurers bundle. By the end of spring, I felt like I was making good progress, and I was really confident for the upcoming summer. I went into summer feeling ready, and to be honest, looking back, that was a mistake, but we'll get there. Just like spring, I had a list of goals that I wanted to complete. Plant a pomegranate tree and an apple tree, make as many sprinklers as possible, get both a big coop and a big barn, create taps, unlock the secret woods, finish the mines, put a gold sturgeon in the luau soup, get the first house upgrade, and save up 10,000 gold for fall crops. Now I know what you're thinking. Audie, there's no way. And you're absolutely right, there is no way. Like I said, we'll get there. The biggest surprise for me was that I was able to get both a big coop and a big barn by the end of summer. In spring, I had just asked Robin to build me a coop at the very end. Still, somehow, by the end of summer, I had a big coop and a big barn. I also reached the bottom of the mines on day 26, and I got the skull key. I dreaded what comes next. Anyway, I did make a few tree taps this summer. I got an apple and a pomegranate tree, and I did purchase the first house upgrade, so now I have a kitchen and I can cook stuff. Oh, and I did go to the secret woods, and by the end of summer, I had made several sprinklers. Now, however, it is time we discuss my failures. Now, this may come as a shock to you, but I am a human just like you who makes mistakes. I did not put a gold sturgeon in the luau soup. Instead, I had to put a freaking silver star super cucumber in. And you might be thinking, Audie, who cares? Does it matter? No. But you know what does? I did not get enough gold melons for the quality crops bundle. This means that I cannot complete the community center in year one. Now, this ends up being okay, and it's really not a big deal, but that was one of my biggest goals for this run. The bundles that I did complete, though, are the summer foraging bundle, the summer crops bundle, the exotic foraging bundle, the ocean fish bundle, and the geologist bundle, as well as the blacksmith bundle and the dye bundle. I actually feel like I'm making pretty good progress. Overall, I would say that I had a very productive summer, and I went into fall feeling pretty good. I don't know about you, but I love fall. In this game and in real life. I'm obsessed with it. You know the drill by now. Here's my list of goals that I have for my first fall. Plant a rare seed and give the sweet gem berry to the bear. Build a fish pond with a sturgeon. Build a deluxe barn and a deluxe coop. Buy a pig and a rabbit. Catch the legendary fish. Win the Grange display contest and get the star drop, and complete as many bundles as I can. Even though I knew that I couldn't complete the community center in year one, I wanted to complete it as early as possible, which I was hoping would be the first few days in spring. In order to ensure that, I needed to complete as many other bundles as I could. That became my top priority. I planted the rare seed on day one, collected the sweet gem berry when it was ready, and brought it to the secret woods, earning a star drop. I also got a deluxe barn and bought a pig from Marnie, and I also got a rabbit later on in the season. I also caught the legendary fish, and he was worth a lot of money. I built a fish pond and I put a sturgeon in it, and not that it needs to be said, but I did win the Grange display. That's right, Pierre. I'm the captain now. I collected a star drop at the festival also. So, let's talk about bundles. This fall, I completed the Fall Foraging Bundle, the Fall Crops Bundle, the Night Fishing Bundle, the Artisan Bundle, the Chef's Bundle, the Animal Bundle, all of the Fishing Bundles, and all of the Vault Bundles, which unlocked the bus to go to the desert. I want to mention here that I did try to do 2 casual runs to Skull Cavern, if that's even a thing, and both times I died. So no, I was not excited about unlocking the desert. But while I went into winter with my heart heavy because I knew I wouldn't finish the community center this year, I did have hope that at least I could do something productive with my winter, and actually, without the greenhouse, I wasn't very optimistic. So, you know when people talk about winter in Stardew Valley and they're like, there's so much you can do in the winter, like mining. Well, anyway, I knew I would feel very stuck this winter without a greenhouse, so I wanted to set enough goals that I would feel like I made a decent amount of progress. I wanted to collect a rabbit's foot, collect the golden scythe, plant as many winter seeds as I could, catch every fish at the night market, catch the legendary fish, work on my relationships with the other villagers, complete every bundle in the community center, and reach level 100 in the Skull Cavern. Week 1 of winter was spent preparing for Skull Cavern runs. I made a few attempts this week too, and I did make it to level 25, completing Mr. Chee's original challenge. I also caught the glacier fish eventually, and I also got the golden scythe from that mini mine area in the quarry. Something crazy happened though. I assumed that it was going to take me every possible great luck day throughout the winter to reach level 100 in Skull Cavern, maybe even longer than that. But despite my horrible attempts back at the end of fall and the fact that I only got to level 25 last week, I got to level 100 on my second attempt. I did spend a majority of the winter prioritizing giving gifts to the different villagers. You do have to have max friendship with every villager to get perfection, so I wanted to make sure that I was using my downtime in the winter wisely and making progress. Oh, and I also found an ancient seed, which means that as soon as we unlock the greenhouse, we are going to be so rich. So, do you remember earlier when I said that not completing the Quality Crops bundle ended up not being a big deal? That's because one other community center bundle wasn't complete by the end of year 1, the Enchanter's bundle. I never got a rabbit foot from my rabbit, so really, I wouldn't have been able to finish the community center in year 1 anyway, so I didn't feel that bad. I actually like to think that I made a lot of good progress in this first year, and going into year 2, I do feel like I can finish this perfection run in less than 100 hours. I think that's my goal, less than 100 hours. But we'll see. Who knows what year 2 will hold. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I am having so much fun with this perfection run, and I am so excited to keep playing. As I mentioned before, follow me over on Twitch to watch me react. As I mentioned before, follow me over on Twitch to watch me reach perfection live, and please make sure to like and subscribe as well. I will see all of you in year 2. Bye!